We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Left fielder, number 23.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pence. One down. Here's Mookie Betts.
Here tonight. Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. One out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Batting third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Daniel
swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Russell ranging into the outfield. Two gone. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the end. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And he's set down, one away. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Seager.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Carlos Santana now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Kinsler for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And that's over. 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Addison.
Squared that one up just a little late. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Addison Russell is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Michael
lifted the other way out to left center. Worth on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
Oh, and he lays out to make a great play and end the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jonathan
hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Dexter Fowler.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fowler.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Softly hit out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Center fielder,
stepping in and
8.
ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He reached on a single in his first try. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gap.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the striding in once again, Daniel Murphy will lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Murphy.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Pence is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pence. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Seager. He drew a walk his first time up.
Seager.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
For Tampa Bay, catcher.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Worth's after it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. A base hit in his first trip.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Parra. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
In there, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats. A foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that misses. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gerardo Parra started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he is in there. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Jason Worth. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses low and away, ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Worth shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Runners going. High pop-up. Lucroy has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, it's caught out there. Looked like extra bases, but the catch is made. Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Dexter Fowler.
Hit back up the middle. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Edwin Diaz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. 3-1 is a fastball and he can't connect. 3-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogart.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter. Charlie Morton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 50.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In is Gerardo Parra. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Softly hit toward the hole. Freeman scoops it up, and on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Jason Worth. Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Eaton.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tyler Thornburg is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tyler Thornburg.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Parra is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now. They're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's working on a one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's safe. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Daniel Murphy
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Favorable call in there for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility. Alex Colomé is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Kyle Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Adrian Beltre will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. A fastball right over the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now from the stretch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. In now, Hunter Pence. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Hunter.
Good breaking ball there.
0-1.
Had him frozen. Strike 1. Kevin Kiermaier.
Hitting for the Nationals, number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Chop foul wide of first. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian McCann.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. The big bat for the Nationals tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Freddie Freeman. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Justin Bohr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, number 34.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul
Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Third baseman,
Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three runs already home here. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here now is his dribble Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And strike three there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Ryan Braun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hit to short. Backhanded. And he's safe. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First baseman, Zach Cozart.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And a fastball just a bit up. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Justin
hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Up with it is Peltre. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strike.
Cozart will put this one away, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazzara, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy.
Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another 0-2 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. To Cabrera for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 30.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now it's time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nomar Mazzara goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fast.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early
leading
going.
off for the Rays, right fielder.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back to the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back. He makes the play. A great. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So stepping in, Neil Walker. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second. Leading off the inning, Zach Cozart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 2.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. For Cozart, that's his first double on the year. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley on the run. 1 down. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here's the 0-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Justin
takes a high fastball for a strike.
No, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And another foul ball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Another one sent foul. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Solarte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Left fielder Michael.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. The 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. A man on third with 2 down. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte fields it cleanly, and on 1 pitch he's retired. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozar. He doubled earlier in Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jon Herbison. Solarte 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jake Diekman will come on in relief as he'll make his second. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Diekman is there. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 34.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Adam Frazier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Will Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Iglesias.
Robinson Cano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Braun. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Frazier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. He's there to track it down. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Bruce Bowden.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 34, Bruce Bowden.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Braun. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Beltre is on his way home. And he is in there. Settling in now. It was a fly out for him. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Second and third here, one man out. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson gonna have to hurry on to first, and the Rays are kept off. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he pops it up back behind second base. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at first here, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Justin Bour is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Braun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Donaldson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mike Morin comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 64.
Kyle Seager will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's taken for strike one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Number 29, Adrian.
Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 4-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bowden racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Nelson Cruz. Strike opposed. He's our top.